Hi there guys, and welcome to another vlog. It's October 20th. Had to think about that for a second. Anyway, tonight, me and my sister, my good friend Krista, and Ed are all going to the Taylor Swift Eras Tour movie. So I'm looking forward to that. We're going to go out to dinner first. And then afterwards, my sister and I are going to have sleepover. So that should be fun. So I'll take you along for that. I'm just about ready now to go get in the shower. And then get dressed and ready to go. So we'll see how, well, not quite ready to go. It's only 3 p.m. The movie doesn't start till 7, but start to get ready at least. So we'll see how the rest of the day goes. I thought I'd show you these super cute earrings I got to wear to the movie. Don't mind all the fuzzies on the velvet bag. But look how cute they are. Evermore's my favorite album. And I thought these worked good. Okay, it's a little later now. I've got my glitter on. I don't know if you can see it. We're getting ready to head out to dinner and then to go to the show. So let's see. All right, hi there guys. It's the next morning now. I didn't get any vlog footage from dinner or anything like that. I just don't think about it. But we had a great time. The movie was so much fun. I'm with my sister now. She had to run out. When she gets back into the car, we'll see what she thought of it. But I had a blast. I think Krista did too. Ed was just happy to be there with us. And it was beautiful. I would definitely recommend, even if you're not a big Taylor Swift fan, just the production value and everything is so amazing. It's a lot of fun. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for Kelly to come back out, I finally started A Certain Hunger. I've had this one for, oh gosh, a few weeks now for sure, but finally started it. I'm on chapter 3. So far, it's very interesting. So Kelly's back now. We've got some coffee. We had a sleepover. That was fun.
It was fun.
And yeah, so what did you think of the Taylor movie?
Yeah, I really liked it.
It was so fun.
Yeah, it was great. It makes me just want to go to her concert so bad.
So bad. Okay, sorry about that. We thought we were about to get hit in the parking lot of Walmart.
Yeah, that was scary.
But we didn't.
No, she was just backing up into her space, but had to come very close to us. Full force.
Okay, bye.
She's just walking around. Bye.
I've been working on a bit of a gallery wall here by the stairs. I just wanted to add some artwork to it because we've got some really sweet new pieces that I just really wanted to have here. So let me show you. First of all, these are 2 note cards that my mom gave me a set of for my birthday. And they're just so beautiful. I had to frame a couple. It's by an Indigenous artist from Labrador. And I love them so much. The colors are so vibrant. Then this piece we've had for a while, but Anna took it to college with her the first year to put up in her dorm room. But then when she was going for her second year, she was like, you can have this back. And then just this really cute hands being held picture. And don't mind this tree here. I picked this up a couple of weeks ago and I don't know where to put it yet, so I've just stuck it here for now. But since the Christmas tree will be coming very soon, I've got to find somewhere else to put it. Maybe in our bedroom. And while I definitely don't want to be disrespectful to Bernard, I'd just be lying if I told you I wasn't getting excited for Christmas already. And speaking of, I recently found the 2023 Disney ornament. If you've been around my channel for a while, we've been collecting the Disney yearly ornament since 2015. And they're just so cute every year. This one doesn't have as much sparkle as I'd like. Some years have it done, but still very cute. Hi there guys. I thought I would pop in now and end this vlog. It is Saturday evening now. Like I mentioned earlier in the vlog, we all had a great time at the Taylor Swift Eras Tour concert movie last night. It's so beautiful. The visuals are so good. The songs are great. And the thing about Taylor Swift that I always tell people who are like, I don't really like Taylor Swift. I'm like, well, have you listened to more than the radio hits? Because actual Taylor Swift and the radio hits Taylor Swift are very different. Very different. Especially the later albums like Folklore and Evermore, as I mentioned, was my favorite. So those 2 together are my favorite. Midnights is great. There's a lot of good stuff there. So if you dig a little deeper, if you're interested. I think you'll find, I feel like she's got something for everybody, honestly. Anyway, yeah, we had a great time. And I can't wait to see it again, honestly. So I thought we'd catch up a bit on things I've been watching lately on streaming services and on TV and whatnot, and you can tell me what you guys are watching. We recently finished Fall of the House of Usher, which is Mike Flanagan's latest offering on Netflix. So he's the creator and director of a bunch of series that I've spoken about before. He does like mini-series, one season and done. He did The Haunting of Hill House, based on, or not based on, inspired by Shirley Jackson. Then The Haunting of Bly Manor, which was inspired by Henry James. Then he did Midnight Mass, which was an original story. And then this year we got Fall of the House of Usher, which, if you're familiar with Edgar Allan Poe, that title will tip you off that this is inspired by Poe, and I loved it. I loved it. Mike Flanagan is one of my favorite, people working in horror right now. I think the stories he writes are so smart. I think the way he delivers scares is so clever. And I really enjoyed it. So if you haven't seen that and you've liked any of his others, definitely give it a watch. If you haven't seen any of his others, I'd start at the beginning, honestly, and work your way through. The Haunting of Hill House is my favorite. It's so good. So good. Yeah. So other than that, season 2 of Shining Vale just came out, which I don't know if I've mentioned this one before, but it's a series that here in Canada is being streamed on Crave, which I think is similar to Hulu in the States. I think. But it's really good. It's kind of a comedy horror starring Courtney Cox and what's his name? Greg Kinnear. And it's really good. It's kind of loosely based on The Shining, only instead of it taking place in a hotel, it takes place in a haunted house. And instead of it being Jack Nicholson, like if we're talking about the movie, instead of it being like a man writer, Jack Nicholson, it's Courtney Cox. She's the writer who's kind of losing her marbles in this haunted area. I thought the nods to The Shining throughout were very clever. Like, there's curtains hanging in the house that look like the carpet in the Overlook Hotel. I just thought it was really great. And it's funny. And it has this dog in it. The dog's name is Roxy. It's the strangest looking dog I've ever seen, ever. But it's so cute. It's so cute. Every episode I'm just waiting to get a glimpse of Roxy. I texted my friend the other day talking about Roxy, and I was like, this dog looks like if a child's drawing of a dog came to life. It's the only way to describe it. So anyway, yeah, those are the two things I've been enjoying recently. Shining Vale is being released one a week. Don't micromanage when I can watch a show on streaming. I hate that. I much prefer when they put them all out at once, but what are you gonna do? Anyway, so let me know in the comments down below what you guys have been enjoying watching lately. And before we go, actually, I want to give you one more recommendation. This is more of a for everybody recommendation, not just horror lovers, but now, I don't know if it's going to be available anywhere in the States. It might be, because I remember a few years ago it was on Netflix, and it was at that same time on Netflix in America. But now it's currently on Crave, which, like I said, I think is similar to Hulu. So maybe check Netflix, maybe check Hulu if you have those. But it's a movie called The Grand Seduction. And this movie takes place back in my home province of Newfoundland. And it takes place in a tiny, tiny outport town. And this outport town, a lot of people are unemployed because the thing about Newfoundland is that a lot of the economy depended on the fishing industry. And back in the 90s, that kind of dried up for a long time. And a lot of these small towns found themselves, so many men found themselves without a way to support their families. So in the movie, there's a small outport town. and they have the opportunity to get a factory to come to town, to build the factory that would supply jobs to pretty much anyone in town who wanted one. But in order for the factory to agree to build there, they have to have a town doctor. And you know how sometimes in small towns it's difficult to get a doctor to move there. So the Grand Seduction, as the title is mentioning, is them trying to lure a doctor to stay in their town. So one comes and they're trying to make the town look as idyllic, as perfect, as though it's the best town, so that he will stay and they will get this factory and they can get back to life as normal. And it is just the sweetest hidden gem of a movie I have ever seen. I think it came out almost a decade ago now, and I've watched it probably a handful of times. Every time I just love it so much. Mainly it's so fun to see my home represented in a movie, and just in general it's fantastic. So if you can find that, I highly recommend you give it a watch. And if you do, make sure you come back and tell me what you thought of it. These are my Taylor Swift nails. I did one finger for each album. Yeah. I won't bore you with telling you which nail is which album. Don't you worry. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for me for today, so I can get this edited, uploaded, and posted. I hope you liked... I hope you liked that brief little bit earlier where Kelly thought we were about to get hit in the Walmart parking lot. We didn't, thank goodness, but her reaction was so funny. And then I was filming her, so she's making this noise. I don't know what's going on, so I'm making sympathy noises. It's just, I hope you enjoyed that. I've been chuckling about it all day. Anyway, I hope you had a great weekend, and I will see you guys again real soon. Bye.